Whoa, Jesus, look at everybody here. What's up, everybody? Good evening. PM Collector Boy, Satellite, Pildy, Arcane, Mizroy, Two Hit, Manic. That's a lot of people to scroll through. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. sorry about yesterday. I guess I owe you a small explanation, but I also don't really want to go into it. Yesterday was bad. Yeah, yesterday was just not a good day. It's, by all accounts, it should have been. I actually got some positive news and stuff, but I also got bad news. So yeah, I was not up to it. So the pain lingers, but I think I can get it together tonight for some power hours. I just didn't want to spoil Earthbound, you know? Earthbound's been such a good time so far. Yeah. Can I also say how much I appreciate. Did y'all really pack in here after I miss a night? Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy about that. Thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure things will be better. It's always darkest before the dawn, as they say. I don't know if that's actually true. I've never really bothered to check. The few times in my life I've been up around dawn. More Bubsy! Do you have support? Yeah, I have more Bubsy. The terrible inevitability of Bubsy. That's my support. That's how I get through the day. Normally a couple hours before dawn when it's darkest. Okay, so not just before. Unless you're running off a very novel definition of just, I suppose. It depends on what your definition of the word is. 90s kids will get that one. I've seen many mornings coming from the other side. But which one beats out Ms. Roy? Which one is more intense? Yeah, today was certainly a better day. I did something. What did I do? Oh, that's right. So I was busy today. I had a lot of stuff to take care of, and by the end of it, I was pretty burned out, and I needed something to take my mind off of things. I went back to Titan Quest 2. It apparently uninstalled itself at some point since I streamed it. I swear to God, I didn't uninstall it. But my character, Gunicus, was still there, so I played through some more of it. It's good. It is really good. It is notably different from Titan Quest 1, certainly. Feels a lot more modern in a lot of ways, but I like it. I really like it. I've been screwing around with the controls a bit, and ultimately discovered that the way they've got it, like the new modern layout they have for Titan Quest 2 is really solid. I've gotten used to dodging and hitting my... You're not going to believe this, but I have gotten used to hitting my barrier button. And yeah, it's been good. After that village we stopped at, on the one night I did Titan Quest 2, what was that? That was last week, right? It really, like, the next area is just massive and sprawling. It just goes everywhere, and there's tons of missions and stuff to discover, and it's really, really cool, and I like it a lot. Grab Relic Hunters and Blood, actually titled #Blood, a strange vampire stomping action game with a CalArts animation style. I hate that you say CalArts, and I know exactly what you're talking about. It manifests in my brain. Wildly evocative term, that. Again, I read Murder Soundsley, Grim Dawn, Hudson Hawk, Damn We Can't Be Again. I appreciate that, Hildy. I really do, but I tend to be solitary with my troubles. I might be a bit of a neurotic weirdo like that, but I don't tend to share too much on the channel about it, and I tend to keep to myself when things aren't going so great. So that's just me. That's just the way I am. What's up, Fury Fighter? How does they possibly go wrong? But yeah. So yeah. What else? I do. It's a shame things. It's a shame things went sour on an Earthbound night. I really did want to get to that next town. So, to head off the questions of the past. In fact, I'm surprised nobody's even asked yet. No, there's not going to be a Sunday stream. And if there were, which there isn't, and there wouldn't be, but if there was, which there's not, it wouldn't be Earthbound either. Because I want to make sure that the people that are dead set on showing up for Earthbound don't have to go outside the normal schedule to find it. Yeah, there's never a Sunday stream. No, I don't want to play Earthbound. I honestly think, I think the Power Hours is the right place. I think it is the right place to be. It is honestly the most comfortable, cozy kind of stream that I do. Like, I play a lot of cozy, comfy games. But there's honestly a big difference between playing something with the intent to finish it and, well, at this point I've kind of set expectations such that I don't think anybody really expects to play video games on Power Hours nights. There's always the chance that I'm gonna get off on a tangent about, like, punctuation or sandwiches or something, and we just talk for 3 hours. And I think that, in and of itself, more so even than like, the nostalgia, the wide array of games, the broad freedom I have to just cut stuff off whenever I feel like. I think just the lack of expectations for Power Hours nights is what makes them so cozy. Good evening, Helvey. Good to see you. Something weird happened there. No, I missed yesterday. I was a bit down yesterday, and I didn't make it to stream, so we missed a day of Earthbound. But we'll be back on it on Monday. Don't worry about that. Okay, one other thing. Where's this song from? This song, I don't know. I don't know what this song's from because I can't read that. Here, take a look. Yeah, I can't read that. It's too stylized for me to understand. Play games on Power Hours nights, we run the risk of playing Bubsy, and surely nobody wants that, right? Nobody wants that. Thank you, Helvey, yes. I am marginally improved. Okay. Another thing I need to mention before we get going, because we are gonna get going here for a minute. It's I'm looking forward to reading through some old 90s copy here. Tomorrow night. No, I guess we're already on schedule, chat then. Tomorrow night, I would say better than even odds, I'm not gonna do community night tomorrow night. I have not touched any of the games that have been requested for it. And the big, the big request nights that stretch across multiple seasons and whatnot, they're a bit stressful. So, unless my mood is massively improved tomorrow and I have the time to go through and get everything running, which I may not. Yeah, I'll probably... That's it, I'm out. Unsubscribe, unfollow. No, it's not that arcane. It's just community nights. Community nights are when the streams are the furthest out of my hands. When I am at the whims of chat, and that's by design. You know, that is y'all's opportunity each month to put new stuff in front of me, and that's cool. That's great. When things are good, and right now things are not so good. So I may not feel up to doing community night tomorrow night. If that's the case, we'll push it a week. Okay? If that is the case, we'll do it next week with my apologies. So it's not that it's not gonna get done. It's not that I'm gonna dodge it completely. It's just I'm probably not gonna feel up to it tomorrow. The obvious answer is doing emotionally cleansing Sega Master System Odyssey night. You know, the funny thing is, of the regular Friday features, Master System Odyssey, Curator Connect-Again, and the Wheels, I think the Master System Odyssey honestly is the most comfy out of those options. I don't know if that's pure Stockholm Syndrome talking. I don't know if I'm under the mistaken impression that we're past most of the worst stuff in the Master System library. But yeah. I think as bad as the Master System Odyssey can be, it's contained. Like, I basically know what to expect there. It's kind of boxed in, you know? You can only do so much on the Master System. And yeah, it can be bad. It can be really bad. But it's not, like, my Curator Connect games are all over the place. You know, like a crypto bullshit game that has no graphics. That's a thing that can happen. That's something that we can face down, so, yeah. Yeah, life could always be worse, like the Master System version of itself. Also, good evening, Drake. Now, good to see you. Was laughing at the Oblivion remake before this. Is it still that broken? Okay, quick aside. It's not gonna be a quick aside, but if I were to want to stream Oblivion at some point, would I actually be better off with the original version, or is the remake still the better way to do it, bugs and all? Good evening, Depressed Cat. Lack of expectation for Master System games at this point. Anything good is a pleasant surprise. That's for sure. Yeah, it's never a quick aside. It really isn't. It's the same game, just a different visual filter to add ray tracing and make everyone 3 times like way worse performance. Remake for you, Hildy? Runs a wee bit better for you? Okay. Still have yet to run afoul of the most this is legally an RPG game on the Master System. Well, see, then I have that to look forward to. I'm sure in a vacuum that will be extremely entertaining. Good evening, Justin Brett. Good to see you. Try to use a loyalty coupon on my usual model kit site on things that are already on sale. Don't know why I thought they'd be cool if it. Sad it didn't work. I do that sometimes with like fast food apps. You know, like a lot of the fast food apps, they'll have like their deals, and you can apply one deal to your order, and then they have like reward points and stuff. You can apply one reward points thing to your order. Sometimes they'll let you do both at the same time, and then there's one app, I'm trying to remember which one it is, that doesn't put any kind of limit on how many deals you can run at once. So you can just mash them all in there and get like a family meal for like $6 or something. Probably like Taco Bell or something that only barely rates as food. Integrates a few mods to fix leveling, is otherwise really similar. Okay. Oh no, I understood what you're saying, Drake. No. I got you there. Pretty big coupon's funny. I'd say more just waiting until the couple items are not on sale. That is funny, isn't it? As long as the coupon doesn't expire. I like Taco. I do too. I do too. I wouldn't be mentioning this to you if I didn't go there from time to time. But I'm not gonna pretend it's food. It is roughly organic material that can fuel my body. But that's as good as it gets. Only place for vegan fast food options? Really? I didn't know that. Huh. I don't eat a lot of Taco Bell. I think their meat is gross. I recently discovered the potato taco and I'm into it. Oh, potato tacos are great. Potato tacos are really, really good. Every potato taco I've ever had. I think it was the last time I was in San Diego, maybe. I had a really, really good, like, steak and potato burrito, and holy crap, it was amazing. It was so good. I mentioned this before, Taco Bell here in Texas is decent. Apparently it's horrible everywhere else. Yeah, I wonder if I assume Taco Bell is franchised, so maybe the Texas franchisees are more on the up and up there. Oh, don't worry about Brunhilde. I let people keep requesting things. Especially when it's Bubsy 2, I'll just let people throw coins into a pit. Just light those fuckers on fire. You'll love to see it. Just remembered I grew up in the 90s and I have a Taco Bell commercial burned into my brain. I think we all do. And fond memories of Choco Tacos. I did hear that, Shadows. I saw that post in Discord. Also, Shadows, I don't think you're here when I said it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. There's better than even odds. I'm not gonna do the community night tomorrow. I'm gonna push it a week. Reason is I haven't had time yet to go through and get all the games working, and I may not have time tomorrow, and I may just not feel up to it. It is a good thing that it's a powers hours night tonight. Yo, suits my mood. Y'all did go ham. Yeah, I might if I do push it a week, I'll probably spend the weekend getting those together. But yeah. Not Taco Bell, I'm thinking of Taco John's. I have never heard of Taco John's. How interesting. I know that music. I know that music now. The unfortunately named Lady Stalker. Whole world of what the fucker. I bet, dude. I bet. Hey, Drake, now, if you find that commercial, post it up in Discord. I would love to see it. I mean, if it was like a weird ass local place, I imagine it's probably lost to time. But on the off chance you could find it, I would love to see it. By meat replacement is always a big killer. I can grow my veggies and beans basically almost eat for free. Yeah. I do envy vegans that I can't do it. But yeah. Remember a tank commercial for Taco Bell? Oh, the dog. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Boy, 90s were a heady time, weren't they? Back when I first got my allergy, couldn't figure out what it was. Taco John's tots were one of the only things I could eat for like 2 months. Oh god. Might say. Oh god, what was it? Random thought. When I have very vivid memories of being a kid and watching the I think it was the Shelby Foote Civil War documentary, the 97 part Civil War documentary, and a big part of that was them reading letters from actual soldiers. I will never forget, there was one about a guy talking about how long they had been camped in some place, and their food supplies were low, and he'd been eating nothing but grits. And it said, "Grits, I used to love them, but goddamn the stuff now." So I'm just imagining little Shadows like, "I used to love Taco John's tots, but goddamn the stuff now." Done the last seconds of the eyebrow raiser. I'm gonna watch that after the stream, Drake. No, thank you. And Hildy, you deserve a gold star for that. You certainly do. Basically that, literally that. I could feel it. I could feel it in what you were typing. I could absolutely tell. All right, chat. Anyway, let me run down the rest of the schedule, and then let's get into the magazine. We are over halfway through. I don't think we'll finish tonight. It would be highly unlikely that we do. I mean, obviously, we're going to spend the next hour or so on Bubsy 2 with how many people have requested. But we might be able to make some good progress and finish on Saturday at least. So yeah, tonight's Power Hours. Tomorrow night, yeah, supposed to be August Community Night. I apologize. It probably won't be. I will manifest something else. Pretty decent odds it'll be a Master System Odyssey for the reasons I extolled earlier. But, just saying. Powers will continue on Saturday. No stream on Sunday. I'm not gonna do a makeup stream on Sunday. I need my beauty rest. And then Earthbound will be back on Monday. I apologize for depriving you all of a night of Earthbound this week, but as needs must. Good evening, Chaos. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Let's get to it, chat. We've been through a lot in this issue here in July of 1995. Let me just hang on real quick. Yeah, it's this one. It's this. I keep marveling over this. We're on night 7 of this, if my math is correct. We've already spent 6 nights on this particular issue of Nintendo Power. And when I was a kid, this one, like, didn't even register with me. I thought it was gonna be a nothing burger. I distinctly remember as a kid just not caring about this issue. I think the thing was, the only thing in here that was really, really interesting to kid me was Chrono Trigger. But I just held out for the full feature in like a month or two. Everything else is like, I don't care about Donkey Kong Land, I don't care about Judge Dredd, I don't care about Nosferatu, which ended up being a really cool game, and still pondering a full, or at least an attempt at a full playthrough of that. But yeah, I really got to mention this because recently our Power Hours issues have gone by quickly. You know, like 3-4 nights, we're done. We're done with the whole thing and moving on. But this is a throwback to wilder times when we'd spend like a month or more on a single issue. Nintendo Power couldn't convince even gullible kids that pre-rendered graphics were good on the game. We knew better. We knew better. I mean, we live here in the future where we can play Game Boy games on our emulators with all kinds of filters and whatnot. But on the actual Game Boy, the actual LCD unlit Game Boy, who the fuck wants to try and make out what these masses of pixels are in Donkey Kong Land, okay? Super Mario Land is a weird-ass game, but I will give it credit for using its screen space wisely and condensing Mario and his weird-ass cohorts down to tiny shapes that you could still make out. And it worked. It worked for the Game Boy. Super Mario Land 2 also did. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Dude, considering the premise of the game was literally, can you prove the raw gameplay is good even the graphics look like shit? The devs were convinced. Anyway, chat, welcome back to July of 1995. We've been through a lot. We've been through E3 coverage. We've been through Japan-only coverage. We looked at a preview of Chrono Trigger. We played a lot of Nosferatu, a surprising amount of Nosferatu. Because it's a surprisingly good game. We're here in classified information, getting ready to roll on through the rest of the magazine. But what lurks therein, chat? What lies beyond these yellowed pages of tips and hints? No worries, Drake Nell. It's interesting. It's genuinely. Did you know, Drake Nell? Before tonight, I had never heard of Taco John's in my life. You've just unlocked a whole new world of mystery and adventure for me to explore. You should be proud of that. Donkey Kong Land story. DK comes home after DKC won Cranky says the only reason DKC was good was the graphics. DK has to prove DKC was good by doing it all again on Game Boy. Alright, so we got a boss fight code for Demon's Crest. In case you want to skip all that pesky gameplay and get right to smacking around bosses. I mean, it is a Demon's game, so that's what people are here for. NBA Jam Tournament Edition, you can switch teams, who cares? Like, whatever, I'm sorry, I don't. Bubsy 2. Bubsy 2. Game change codes. One code lowers your body weight by half. I mean, I think it would probably be more accurate to say it lowers gravity by half. And the other one rubberizes floors. That's nice. I don't care. And then there's a bunch of super passwords for WWF Raw. I guess these are like special moves and stuff and things. Thought Taco Bell was afraid of spice their food. You're not prepared for the blandness of Taco John's. Never been Taco John's. Taco Time made a good vegan burrito back in the day. Great condiment bar. Alright, chat. Gameplay time. I know, scant half an hour in. Madness, truly. But... well, this is sure to lift my spirits. Sure to brighten my day. Condiment bars far beyond the likes of God. I've been going shopping with my kids lately, and at places like Whole Foods, they have the big open bars of, like, you know, make your own pasta salad, olive bar, salad bar, hot bar, pulled pork bar, all this stuff. Really got us thinking we want to go to like a buffet sometime, just to indulge, just to go off. Misery loves Bubsy. Actually, Misery probably does love Bubsy. Music captures my consternation over Taco John's take on Mexico cuisine. What's up, Zem? Oh, we got the... Wait, that's the wrong one. Hold, please. We're not playing that shit. You can't fool me, video game. You're not getting a twofer here. See what I did there? There it is. There it is. I could possibly go wrong again. Dead ass bro. I technically can say no to these requests. To be honest. Who
wrote this stuff?
Who wrote this stuff? Bubsy still isn't as bad as some of the shit we played on here, frankly. I don't do any of these levels. Brain just flinched as an audio jingle. Do that. Let's do this one. Oh, you've definitely seen it. This is like the 5th time I've played this game.
Pilot's license? What for?
Is it has then I expect no different. Yeah, at least I can do this. At least we can do like a shmup stage. Oh god, and I'm suddenly reminded that all of the music in this, for some reason, is like goofy-ass remixes of classical tracks. Also, this seems as good a time as any to remind you that Nerf did cross-promotion with this game, which is why we're shooting Nerf balls at things from a licensed Nerf firearm. Cool, okay.
Ah, nuts!
Ah, nuts! You're for a good game when the only research I can find for Bubsy 2's development is everyone hated Bubsy so damn much. There's a legit problem with devs hanging plushies of Bubsy via the ceiling fans. Angrily repeating Bubsy one-liners at each other. The thing about it, these games might be ass. Not might be. These games are definitely ass. Since it's an auto-scroller, Bubsy's just stuck to the right side of the screen now, so I can't actually grab any of these marbles that are flying out. I can only move up and down. Some A+ game design right there. Yeah, these games suck. But I've kind of come around a little bit on Bubsy 1. Like, it's bad, but it's not this bad. Like Bubsy 1...
Nothing can stop me now.
It's got the whole, like, you're collecting yarn balls, you're fighting woolies, you're going across, like, you're going through these different... Oh, I remember this stage sucked ass. You're going through different thematic areas. That's all cool and stuff.
Go for Baroque.
This one is just like, this one's just a train wreck. It's like visually, audibly, like design-wise, everything about this game is terrible. Like, why am I collecting marbles? Why am I fighting sheep? What the hell is that thing? Why is the background so busy? Why is the music in the musical level fucking terrible and borderline non-existent? Like, what's even going on here? Why do I need to climb in this thing's mouth? A dark and froggy night. Oh, this horse shit. Hey, it's the frog eating minigame. Everybody loves this one. Why does this exist? I don't know. What happens when you get a platform made of empty hatred for the entire concept of what they're doing? What's up, Deep Thought? Good to see you. The $1 billion question is worse than... No, Bubsy 3D is a very special kind of hell. A truly, truly unique vision of hell. It is such a failure of a game. So it feels like Joy Circus exclusively because you went insane. Why is the
Another
minigame
swine
so
mess.
long? Because everything in the... Oh, that's right. What a swine mess. The actual main villains of this are pigs, not sheep. I don't know what the sheep have to do with anything. I mean, frankly, I don't know what anything has to do with anything in this. Never seen Tina stream Bubsy 3D is inexplicably actually good at. It terrifies me. I don't... Actually, no. I'm gonna be nice about this. Cool. In the line of tire. What is this? Oh, yeah. This is the one where the fucking armadillo jumps in the car engine and you have to lead them to the exit. Don't ask me to explain this because I can't. Okay, so it... God. Alright, so if I'm interpreting this correctly... Okay, okay. It took me forever to figure out what I was doing here. The D-pad doesn't control that thing. You have no control over the character in that. The D-pad controls the green and yellow fans that are blowing it around. Oh, here's a fun fact. So the B button jumps and the Y button puts you in glide. If you're holding Y, B won't jump. You have to jump first. See, I have a Nerf gun now. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This way? That way? That way? This way? Oh, that's death. Cool, that's death. I guess because they're sharps.
Oh.
Oh. Hell, you're supposed to go to hell. No, I want to not be here. That's the goal. The goal is to not be here. Wait, there's a switch. I guess maybe I flipped it? I don't know, man. What is going on? It was a good time as I said I never had Bubsy 2 and I feel blessed. Yeah. Bubsy 1 is... I have to admit, Bubsy 1 is acceptable. Like, I'm never... You're never gonna catch me calling it good. You're never gonna catch me encouraging people to play it. But if you're in some kind of, like... I don't know, hostage situation where you are forced to play Bubsy or the hostages will be killed, I mean, it's not the worst thing that could happen. Conversely, if you're in a hostage situation, they ask you to play Bubsy 2, everyone's gonna die. Everyone. I did all that and I made it back to the start. I genuinely don't know what they want me to do here. I genuinely don't know where they want me to go. I've been through both of the doorways here. The arrow says down. That's a musical note, and that just bounces me back up. That says that way. Okay. There's nothing. There's nothing. Oh, I fucking hate this game. I hate everything about this game. Cool, look how big this stage is. Don't... If you're a game designer and you're designing a platformer, don't do those transitions through, like, doors or warp pipes or whatever where it scrolls across the entire stage. Even if your game is good, don't do that. Okay, I have no idea. Okay. You have to push up and... Oh my god. You have to push up in front of it. Probably a speedrunner mastered this game. I mean, speedrunning is the great equalizer. Speedrunners will run anything, even to their own detriment. I've heard there are speedrunners for Ring Fit Adventure. How they do that without killing themselves is beyond me. Did you just... Oh my god. No. That was a trapdoor. It sent me back.
I'll be back.
I've been doing this a long time, chat. I have been doing the power hours for a very long time at this point, and I still get gobsmacked sometimes. Please end. Please release this. Can I submit a request for not this? Unfortunately, like, 4 people requested this. So, to be fair to everyone involved, I need to play this roughly 4 times longer than I normally would. I mean, it's only fair, really. They were wrong? Well, maybe they fucking learned something tonight. Maybe this will be an educational experience. I just gotta continue, chat. Lucky me. Being punished for throwing dragon coins away. Y'all need to learn the value of your dragon coins. You need to learn how important these things are. I beat the level, chat! I did it! Jeez, even as lost as I got, it still took me less than half of the time limit to do it. It's like I'm on the verge of witnessing a Joker arc. Never waste these again, saving to 1,000,000. I turned the water ritual redeem into drink gin till unconscious. That's basically what it is.
Nothing can stop me now.
Alright, I've beaten 2 levels of Bubsy 2. On to the 3rd. What's the point of collecting black holes? So you get...
I like it.
Oh, fuck, it's a space. My dumbass forgot this is a space level. This is terrible, too. You have special items down at the bottom. You flip between them using the X button. You got a Nerf gun, a smart bomb, because see, it's wearing a graduation cap, spacesuit. I mean, let's see what some of these fucking are, man. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't a spacesuit. This is an underwater suit that fucks everything up because now I can't move. Okay. The black hole is... I think this is probably to exit the level. And I assume the smart bomb just kills everything on the screen. Ow. Ow. Okay, apparently that doesn't hurt you, though. Suppose this has worked on Silent Hill Shattered Memories, your coworkers is the person at fault for this one. Maybe they were forced to do this under duress. Then again, I don't remember a damn thing about what the music in Silent Hill Shattered Memories was like, so, entire game is under duress. Bubsy 2 was my magnum opus. Oh, there's a shmup sequence in this one. Who'da thunk, chat? You know, the most distasteful thing in this game, besides the graphical mess and the terrible background music, and the limp sound effects, and the horrible stage design, and the incongruous enemies, is probably the squish noise when you kill enemies. Like, that's just messed up, man. I discovered nihilism thanks to Bubsy 2. The system works, chat. Bubsy is key in the case against a kind and loving God. You know what's funny? Between Bubsy 1 and Bubsy 2, one of the games has a health system, and the other one is one hit and you're dead. And you'll never guess which one is the good one.
Keep it up, just keep it up!
He said I gotta keep it up, chat. Bubsy encouraging me to maintain erection. It lasts for more than 4 hours. What could possibly go wrong? Chat, we all work through traumas in different ways. This is apparently mine. No, exactly. They solved the problem and added another one. And Nintendo Power forced themselves around the page for this. They admit to anything or lie through their teeth. No, it's tips. It's tip. Oh, that's right. That particular background feature is death. The green pointy thing is actually death. Bubsy almost always wins exchanges if he's gliding, so give him hit points for the odd weirdness when making a fine game. Yeah. No, if Bubsy won wasn't like one hit kill, it would honestly be a pretty decent game. That is real. I mean, I would certainly prefer it without fall damage. I think fall damage in... Oh god, that's right. You don't actually have to do this. You just go back in. Which is really stupid. I think this might be an extremely short level if you actually know where to go. Also, why did that happen? not this way, actually. Do I just need to go through the door again? Good evening, Bassy. I won't even address the blasphemy you're spewing. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, if you just keep re-entering the doors, you can fast track this level. Game's also extremely sure if you just press that button called power. Like, okay, checkpoint, sure, great, whatever. If I go back through here... Oh my god. So... I gotta break this down for you, so you understand exactly what's going on here. Satellite 100% called it. Okay. So you go through there, you do the shmup scene, right? You come out here, you go back through the same door you just came out of to progress. You go back in this door. It sends you to another shmup scene. So this is what you have to do to progress, chat. 2 doors in a row, you go back through the same door to progress. If you go through this door, like you just went back through the first 2, it will send you back to the start. Going circles through space hell. Is that not some incredible bullshit? And apparently this part of the level you need to descend. But then where do I go? What the fucking what?
Oh!
There's a death spike that just pops out and kills you. Okay, fuck, okay. So I think... Okay, yeah, that flashing green thing right there, death spike. I want to be the bobcat. Okay, but that's gonna kill me. I hate how he speeds up, like you have no choice to walk with this bitch. We're gonna survive Bubsy. I think that the original developers really envisioned Bubsy as a competitor to Sonic. Like, Bubsy 1 definitely has elements of... Oh my god, the exit was right here. It was right here the whole time. It was right here the whole time. Also, the Super NES just can't handle the intensity of all those marbles going everywhere.
Even I'm impressed.
Yeah, Bubsy 1 makes an argument for being a momentum platformer.
Do you believe in miracles?
No, not anymore. Sonic have really awful stage design like this, but even not this
Keep
bad.
this under wraps.
This is illusion background or even no. None of it. I want, okay. For science, as an experiment, we're gonna see how fast I die if I just go speeding down this hill. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Shocked I'm not, like, super dead. Actually made it a checkpoint doing that. And then landed in a giant fire. 90s ass Sonic by Churls trying to make a soundtrack out of brackets. Do I need to go that way? Or no, I gotta go that way. Well, shit. But I don't want to go that way. Oh, those are some hideous birds. Like, no offense or nothing, but goddamn. This is just like a nonsensical cacophony of shit. There's buzzards carrying around pigs. There's... Oh, they don't do the da-na-na-na-na-na-na music anymore. Disappointing. Okay, bye. All lives gone. Use continue. I'll have mercy, chat. I'll have mercy. But this is definitely the furthest we've ever made it in Bubsy 2. I've beaten 3 whole levels. End of game. Not game over. End of game. Alright. Well. I hope you rambunctious little shits learned a valuable lesson tonight. The sweet release of Bubsy's death. Alright, anyway, turn the page. Whee! Super Punch Out Japanese characters. Oh, it just lets you access Japanese characters when you're entering your name. Super Off-Road the Baja, which is actually a technically impressive game. Back when we played it. This apparently has a secret track. Our Dominic, you dodged like the biggest bullet. Big old shitty Nerf bullet. There's a boss code for World Heroes 2. Special. Oh, you can select special names when doing Starfleet Academy, and then we're gonna play Mario's Picross. Cool. Oh wow, there's a credits code for the Super Game Boy itself. Huh. That's funky. Super Game Boy. So here's the thing. I don't have Super Game Boy emulated. I have a physical Super Game Boy. But to screw around with it, I would have to unmount my flash card, which is very, very finicky. So as much as I would like to see the credits on Super Game Boy, I've never seen them. Because I don't think I ever even read through this classified information, honestly. Yeah. I'm afraid I can't, so yeah, let's play some Picross. I've been continuing to play Picross on my phone lately. There's a Picross. The initial puzzle board they give you has 400 puzzles, and I think I'm like maybe 25 puzzles away from being done with it. So that feels good. Yeah, let's do another 8 levels. Why the hell not? We don't have anywhere to be tonight. Excuse me, Princess Minerva. We got some pictures to draw. And I will never get over how sinister this menu music is. Mario won. Alright, we're on level 3. Is that a little too loud for you? I'll turn it down. There we go. No, thank you. Alright, well, We got nothing here. And we got nothing here. These are all filled in now. Fill in the center here. 2 and 11, not quite. Oh, this is almost. Most of that in. Oh wait, that's a 15 too. Had a productive day, feeling a little good about myself. Tonight's stream is just Dragnell, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to be like this. Power hours are supposed to be a celebration. Not agony. Seems like it's like that and like that. What is it, chat? What's it gonna be? I think that's 2, and then 8, and then perfect. Yes. That's all correct. So then this is the 9. I know that's going to be part of that. Those can't be filled in, so this needs to be this and this. Those are my blind hate. And? Definitely odd looking, whatever it is. Space Invader looking head ass. I think it might be like a berry? Like a Yoshi berry or something? Does it say bean? That's filled in. That's that. That part's done. That's all done. That's like that. There's maybe apple! Cherry? I think it's either an apple or a tomato, I think. There we go. Tomato! Needs to find wind down to smooth my audio receptors to acceptable. Glad to hear it. One. Very thin in the middle. 12 and 2. So that's the whole thing. Which means that these whole sections are out. Which is really interesting. And this one's 5, so it's out to there. 4, so that's out to there. one's gonna be William Howard Taft's mustache. Okay, so that's the 5. And then 3 is in here somewhere. But this is also 4, so that's filled in there. So we can fill that in. Wait, so this has to be 5 up here, which means it's gotta be 4 down here. Which means these are all connected. That's up to 7 there. That can be closed off. Oh, I missed one. That was that one. My bad. Good news, I started your congratulations! Happy vacationings. This has got to be some kind of flower, right? Upside down broken umbrella. Genius. Yeah, this is definitely a flower. Tulip. There we go. Flower. Generic flower, chat. See a 15 and I like it. 13 also acceptable. Ooh. Oh, accidentally went too far on that one. Ha 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 ha. It looks like it's symmetrical. It does appear to be symmetrical. Symmetrical ones always feel like they're like cheating. Of course, it's really only the center you can work out like that. And then, yeah, these 2 and 2, impossible to tell, so. Bum, 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 bum. A satellite of some kind? Can't tell yet. That's how you put it. 7. Alright, cool. Upon reflection, I realize how important music and hearing in general is to your emotional health. I can actually influence my own mood pretty heavily using music, so yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes use that to snap myself out of doldrums and funks. Rubber stamp? Japanese Honko? It looks like some kind of boxer machine or something. These are annoying because, like, sometimes it's hard to tell what you missed. Okay, thank God. Oh, it's a Goomba! It's a damn Goomba. Mizroy got this one. Grand Goombas. Wow. Oh, one of these used to be object developer made up that doesn't exist. Who's that Pokemon? Pikachu! God damn it! What's up, Tradon? Good to see you. Picked a real good time to show up. You missed Bubsy too. A lot of Bubsy too. A frankly unconscionable amount of Bubsy too. Oh, wait, that's correct. Haha. Wow, okay, I totally guessed on those. I know you're not supposed to, but damn. Is that weird twinkle when you select something? It's the sound of breaking stone. Technically, the conceit of Mario's Picross is that you're chiseling out stuff on, like, stone steels. Yeah. That's why it makes that high-pitched clanky noise. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. That's the whole way. Is there an undo in this game? Yeah, you can unmark stuff like that. Noise is hard on your ears. Nope, not like that unchisels rock, yeah. What archaeologists wouldn't do for an undo button, seriously. Let Picross games hate when they don't grant numbers on the side when the lines filled. Yeah. Yeah, I've played a lot of Picross games at this point, and each one is a little bit different. And yeah, sometimes the difference is pretty jarring. Speaking of jarring, is this a jar of some kind, perhaps? It's also kind of hard to count these out on this interface. Oh, this is done. seriously, what the hell is this? Coffee cup. Wrong, Ms. Roy. It's coffee cup, not coffee mug. I'm gonna do a few more. This is extremely, extremely soothing to me. I have been defeated. You've been undone. Personally, I tend to prefer Picross games that don't have penalties for marking the wrong spots. Because sometimes I'll mark the wrong spots on purpose. Or I'll kind of sketch stuff out to figure out the proportions. And I like the freedom to do that without having to worry about penalties. Noises are not relaxing. You realize it's a lot louder for me, right? I got this. I can lower the volume of stuff for y'all, but not for me. At least that's his point. Oh, I didn't even know this was a 0 up here. Over a din, just a Picross variant. Now, there's a hot take if I've ever seen one. Good evening, Nigartep. Warp is just select the 7th list of puzzles. And he missed it! It's true. It's true. My incompetence is showing. Huh, okay. I also like Picross games that once you accurately fill in a row or column, it like marks the whole thing for you. It's lazy, I know, but I prefer it. Be sad when you run out of these. Well, there's another Mario's Picross on the GBC? GBA? The puppy! Actually, it might be a puppy. Yeah, I see the tails and I see the ears. Oh, there's always more Picross games. Don't you worry none about that. We'll find more. Picross never has to end, chat. Never. That cat or puppy? I can't say, honestly. It's cute, whatever it is. I like what they've done here. Puppy with those ears. as pupe. Wrong again, chat. It's a mutt. Shows what you know. Thanks, Shredon. Mario Picross didn't age well. Well, I just realized I mapped that out wrong and ended up guessing pretty much that whole thing. Whoopsie doodle. This is a 7. How did Bubsy 2 did you play? I beat 3 levels, if you can believe it. One might argue that he played too much. Flew too close to the sun. But here again, what could possibly go wrong? Funky looking thing, isn't it? This is a rocket ship. It kind of looks like a rocket ship. Josh and Kester's up and gonna cuddle a cat. Will do, Drake. Now have a good one, buddy. Yeah, I heard about it, Trade-On. Not looking forward to experiencing that for myself. Oh, that was actually correct. Holy shit. Oh, that wasn't. Fat fingered that. What is it, chat? An Among Us. Wouldn't that be insane if it was? Like, what in the hell? How is that even possible? Bird, no, it's a plane. What the hell am I looking at? Frog? No. Bunny? Overalls? Overalls? What the hell, man? Overall, this game is alright. Next draw mark is jockstrap. Coming right up. Ah! Fat fingered. I typoed. Crosshairs. Legit question, because I think in some similar ways, do y'all prefer Picross? I definitely prefer Picross. I enjoy some Minesweeper, but I am obsessed with Picross. I choose my shadows, Lizzie crossing on both. I want 3D Picross. Oh god. No, actually you wouldn't. During the last Next Fest, there was a demo of a 3D Picross game, and I played it, and I did not like it. It was not a good idea. I don't think it's scissors, because I don't think there's enough space for the places where you stick your hand. Pac-Man. Avant-garde Pac-Man. Ah! Fat fingered again. I gotta stop doing that or I'm gonna lose. There's really nothing more undignified than losing Picross. Whack man. It's a schooner! What's up, Ball of Work? I still play a few levels of XL's Infinite now and then. It's like Minesweeper, but actually good. I do like the Minesweeper roguelike. His name suddenly escapes me. Yeah, this one has diagonal symmetry going. This has got to be a leaf. "45-degree butterfly." Raccoon leaf. Yeah, I think we're about there. It's very interesting that they didn't bother to center it, because they easily could have. I think that made it more difficult. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. The short, fat sword. Microsoft did a decently cool take years ago. Play as a dude as digging tunnel from one side of the screen to the other while avoiding mines using the mine sweeping numbering system. Oh, that does sound cool. Yeah, that sounds like a good take on it. This is a better game than yes. I'm not a fan of Yoshi's Cookie. I've never liked it. Sometimes chat, I feel like puzzle games are just like certain puzzle games are just a bad idea. Like they're just not built on very stable foundations. Yoshi's Cookie is one of them. I just don't think it's very well thought out. Child chose Yoshi's Cookie as a weekend rental is usually disappointing, not understanding what it was. Yeah, I really don't like the mechanics in it. Yoshi's Cookie, you just need weird pulsating, rotating puzzles like the windows. It drive me more insane the leaf was off-center by just one block instead of completely in a corner. Yeah, I get that. I get that. It's gotta be like, yeah, like so. Alright, well, that solves that. Oh, that was wrong. Damn it. It was here. I think this is a horse. I think we're making a very cute, very chunky little horse. Wrong unicorn. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Mutt horse. Glue larva. Squirrel! Actually, oh, I went too far, shit. Oh my god, it might actually be a unicorn. Fuck my life. Ah, shit. Oh god. Oh no, that's actually done. My bad. Okay, can't fuck up any more of this. See you later, Helvy. Thanks for coming out. That's a goofy looking unicorn. It's like it's got a piece of pie on its head. Alright then. Okay. I have indulged in enough Mario's Picross for one night, chat. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's exactly what I needed. Feels good, man. You know what, you know what doesn't? The sports scene! Hope you're ready for something fishy, chat. Cause oh boy, do we have it. Okay, they actually... This is actually a 2-page full spread on Bassmasters. Bassmasters Classic. Couldn't even get it out in time, Satellite. Couldn't even get it out in time. Bassmasters is one of 3 new Bass games to appear in the past 9 months, but even more likely to follow. It's the golden age of video fishing, folks. Is it? Is it? Was the golden age of video fishing way back in 1995? I'm addicted to fishing and ocean games, sorry. I personally feel like modern fishing games are a lot further along than these. Like, you know, some of them, like this one, Bassmaster Classic is actually pretty neat. Like, I remember we played it. I remember it's got the cool underwater camera where you can see the fish approaching and whatnot. This is the one game we actually caught fish in, right? If I remember correctly. But modern fishing games they're just so much better. They are so much better. The hunter one, or the fisher, or whatever they call it. You know, there's that group that made the Hunter Call of the Wild or whatever, went on to make a fishing game. Or the Angler, maybe, that was it. I played a little bit of that one, and that one's pretty cool. But also we've got like much more charming, cozy, arcadey ones. Fishing is a mini game you put into other games. I don't know, sometimes it can kind of take over. Like when I played Stardew Valley, I basically played it for the fishing. Like that was the big compelling thing for me. The one thing I got close to 100%ing was the whole like fishing part of that game. I really like the progression in it. It was really cool. Saw Fishing Battle Royale, which seemed kind of fun. Dave, I love that. I can be honest, I'd be upset if I was a Nintendo Power subscriber and saw this. I wonder if they got any... I don't remember seeing any angry nerd letters over their sports game coverage. I think most people... hopeless nerds like me, I think, just kind of flip past it. We long ago accepted that not everything in the magazine was going to appeal to us directly. And then the internet happened. With all the interest in Super NES angling, why is it that every game concentrates on one fish? The bass. The sports scene editors have been scratching their heads over this one. Why not expand the horizon and head after other aquatic trophies, such as marlin, salmon, great whites, or Nessie? After all, when you think about it, a bass is a pretty sorry opponent. Now, hammerhead, there's a worthy fish. Teeth like stilettos and will eat you if you lose. Even the bass fixation cannot be overcome. At least let's have some imagination. What a super mutant zombie bass for a game? We played that one. It sucked. We're talking 5 tons of radioactive undead fish with a hunger for humans and an odor that would floor a rhino. You need a 2-ton test and an aircraft carrier to land this baby. Now that'd be a fishing game. Feel the way I do, write your congressman and demand the end of video bass persecution. Save the bass. So this entire left-hand bar is basically fluff, chat. It is not particularly witty or clever, though it did rather hilariously predict that one horror fishing game that we played on PS1. If you ever play Stardew on Steam, can we name all your animals? Of course, of course. What's this if? They publish a mad letter though. What would they even say in response? Sorry, they'd probably make fun of them. They ever try to make sports games appeal to the RPG nerds, like have a Zelda fishing game with an aging Link with a beer gut? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Not here. I believe in Japan there was a much longer pedigree of like fishing RPGs, but we didn't get them here. My Street Sharks fishing game. All right, Calabasas, sunrise over the pines. You rev your Evan Rude and head out on the still waters of the lake in search of prize bass. Secret fishing hole. You cut the engine. I'm not gonna read all this, chat. They call this a unique addition to the Super NES Sporting Library. Unlike previous bass games, this presents a new underwater perspective and emphasis on tournament strategy. I don't care about the tournament strategy, but the underwater camera really enhances this game quite a bit. Fast pace may seem unrealistic. It gives the game an edge that other bassers like TNN Tournament and Bassin's Black Bass can't match. Features every element of real bass tourneys. You must supply yourself with the winning tools. Not only purchase your lures, you can upgrade your boat engine, fish finder, rod, and reel. Choose one of the 6 anglers, your alter angling ego. That's right. This is the one where you can play as a hooker. Yada, 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 yada. At Pebble Lake, the site of the first tournament, you'll find the hottest spot for bass in the southeast corner. The north side of the cove is shown below, stuffed with championship bass. Head for this hot spot each morning and head back to the dock by about 2:45. Okay. Southeast corner is where we're gonna go. Bassin time, chat. My favorite part of the game, when they said it's bassin time. Just bassed all over the place. There's actually a pro edition of this game, chat. That's a soft spot for the 24/7 modes in earlier NBA 2K games. They go significantly weirder. Life sim RPGs themed around basketball. Okay, great, great. Let me play. Come on. Let me tap that bass. Whatever, man, I don't care. Yeah, let's do it. I do like this menu quite a bit. Oh, I should turn this back up so you can hear all the tunes. Hooker B Sharp. I'm gonna play as this guy. Pebble Lake. Okay, I know the secret here, chat. We gotta hit the bait shop. This guy's evil hook power. I believe we need lures or hook resistance. Masters plastic. Oh god, every time you choose to buy it, it switches over to your tackle box and shows it falling in. No room for this item. That was a really annoying interface. Plastic worms are fun to play with, as long as they don't have the hooks in them. My uncle was big into fishing, so I recognize a lot of these. Alright, get out of here. Let's go fish. So I realize now there's 2 of us on this boat. Maybe I'm being chauffeured around here. Used to steal plastic worms, I may be a fish. Do I have a map? It seems not. Oh crap. Okay, we don't go here. Also, this is a very spry boat. Not here. Oh, I think this is it, actually. Here we go. I don't see anybody down here. Can we have a game where we play as a fish and it looks like this? Ace of seafood, buddy. Oh, yeah. Come and get it. Get some. No, you want it. No, you want me. You need me. Delicious. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Right here. Bite down on this. All right, all right. All right, we're getting there. Fighting the fish, chat. So the way this works is we basically want to reel this guy when his red arrow is lower than our yellow one. If we pull too hard when his arrow is above ours, the line could break. Oh, he's tiring out. Looks like a trout to you. I don't care what it is. If I catch a fish, I consider this a success. Come on, you fucker. Give up, you've already lost. You really gotta fight these guys, too. We got him! We got one! Yep, I caught a trout. 9 pounds, 10 ounces. Damn, nice. Some motherfuckers already caught a 15-pound bass. Only desire to master ass. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can catch one more. We're 60 feet deep here, Jesus Christ. Perhaps not. Maybe I misread that. Reminds me of a YouTube video. I saw a bass tourney cheater getting exposed and someone cut open his bass, a bunch of weights poured out. Oh, that's so fucked up. Apparently counts watching on mobile now. Nice. Oh. Fish! Fish! Give me delicious. Delicious lure. Ooh, are you a bass? You feeling it? Feeling it? Come on. Come on. No, we lost interest. Shit. Bass is more green. Let me try something else. Let's try one of these spinners. What's up, F-Zero Racer? Doing alright today. Trying to land me a bass. I'm hunting for bass. Hey, hey, hey. Tasty lure. Tasty lure. Definitely no hooks in it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Aw, shit. Hey, you. Hey, you. Yeah, you. How long do you think it'll be before somebody tries to create an entirely AI streamer? I'd kind of be surprised if somebody hasn't tried it already. Wow, these guys do not give a fuck. Incredibly unimpressed. What do you think, man? Looks good, right? Looks good, right? I can't hook this guy. Like, I'm doing the thing. You're supposed to push up to set the hook. Your hook level's too low. Shit. Oh, I got him. Dramatic ass music. He's a tough boy. He is a really tough boy, Jesus. He's getting away from me, but he is tiring out. Maybe a mid-boss fish. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, come on. I think we got him. I think we got him, chat. Come on, Jesus Christ, fish. I got a bass! 5 pounds, 7 ounces. Won't win me any awards, but we did it! I'm not dead last. Pulled out your retro tanking and cleared off your TV stand in anticipation of the analog 3. It's exciting, isn't it? It is exciting. Suck it, Mo Sellerman. I got a bigger fish than you. All right, chat. Well, I think I can retire after this stunning victory over Fishkind. I've done it. I did what I set out to do. Not only did I catch a fish, I caught an actual bass. I am the Bass Master. The classic. Except no substitutes. Alright. I like that one. I gotta say, if you are interested in fishing games at all, most of the fishing games I have played on consoles have been CAC. This one I think you could have a pretty good time with. Officially earned your Women Want Me, Fish Fear Me baseball cap. Yes! At long last. The ultimate baldness cover. Oh boy, head-on soccer. No, my head's on my shoulders. Soccer takes many forms in the Super NES. Realism reigns in Mode 7 games like Tony Meola's Sidekick Soccer and Super Soccer from Nintendo, while excellent graphics and options make FIFA International from EA Sports a top contender along with Konami's International Superstar Soccer. On the other end of the scale, you'll find the gimmick-laden Championship Soccer 94 from Sony ImageSoft, which featured more than 100 teams and characters the size of ants. Head-on Soccer, the second soccer title from US Gold, falls somewhere in the middle between realism and gimmicks. The experience is like that of an arcade game with emphasis on fast action. The speed of the players on the pitch is quick, within a realistic range, and the animation is good, although not at the level of FIFA or the Konami game. Yada 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 yada. 4-player mode. Knowing who has the ball and switching to a nearby player can be difficult. The AI can also make head-on soccer difficult to play, particularly when your computer teammates act on their own defensively. The biggest failing of head-on soccer, however, is the absence of any downfield tracking screen. There is no way to see teammates at a distance, so passing the ball is an act of pure optimism. Also, I noticed the screenshots here, like the top two are, of course, on the field and shooting a goal. There's 2 screenshots of guys, like, clutching their heads in agony, I assume. Which is probably what I'd feel if I played. No Fear Racing. Kyle Petty heads for the winner's circle. You can knock her out of the running with a solid performance in Kyle Petty's No Fear Racing. Remember No Fear, chat? I had no idea. That was like a Christian apparel thing, wasn't it? Like a Christian theme. Unless I'm misremembering. I had no idea at the time. That was something I found out way down the line. But losing the soccer match, the fatal virus gas being released. Strength of NASCAR racer is not in the graphics and play control like other racers, including Michael Andretti's IndyCar Challenge and Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing. Not that the graphics are bad. Williams used computer-rendered cars and other elements to create realism. The feature that stands out is the custom track option, an option not shared by any other comparable racing game. As cool as it is to create your own courses, the game would have been much cooler if the actual racing experience was more realistic. I think we've messed around with this before. I'm 99% sure we have, because we've definitely played an SNES racing game that had a track maker. But the thing is, the way this one works, all the track stuff is pre-rendered, kind of like that what was it? Hot Wheels Toy Story racing game on GBA that looks amazing, but it's because the entire course is pre-rendered and you're basically just like sliding your car back and forth on it. You say No Fear, I think what if they made Simpsons? So yeah. Also, here's Kyle Petty. You need a reminder, which you don't, so I'm moving on. Oh! What a blessedly short sports feature, chat. Now we're on to SWAT Cats, the Radical Squadron. Feline flyers. They fly now. So I was pre-rendered this, pre-rendered that. What's the first post-rendered game? The original No Fear brand was a 90s Extreme SoCal thing. Got copied by cool youth pastor South Christian. Oh, I didn't realize it got co-opted. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Youth pastors have been reliably a scourge upon good faith. Based on the popular Hanna-Barbera cartoon SWAT Cats, the Radical Squadron chronicles the exploits of T-Bone and Razor, 2 high-tech superheroes. Hudson Soft has managed to capture the look of the show, if not the pace. Though enemies are tougher at the higher difficulty settings, the action feels much slower than you might expect for a game in this category. Serious action hacks will find little challenge here, though fans of the show will probably have fun. Weirdly expensive? Well, I bet not many people bought it. SWAT Cats wasn't exactly like a hot property back in the 90s. So, even if they made a bunch of carts of it, I can't imagine too many survived the post-used market scourge. Strictly one-player game. Choose your favorite cat. T-Bone is the powerhouse. Armed with short-range blaster, heavy grenade launcher. The launcher is not effective against enemies. Can be used to demolish walls. Razor is a blaster, no second weapon. He's the better jumper. But he can't destroy and evade using his jetpack. Both cats can climb some of the walls, and wall jumps are a good way to search for items, food, and one-ups. Stage your time, the higher difficulty setting, the less time and lives you have. This game costs almost $200 for a loose copy. I mean, that's not really that far outside the norm for a lot of popular SNES games. Like, I have 2 SNES games in my library that are worth more than that. Metal Warriors and Evo. Megas XLR is just SWAT cats for the next gen of kids, and also those who weren't furries. Weird for a game no one talks about? See, I don't think so. Because the only people who are going to care about tracking down a SWAT Cats cart are the hardcore, like, collectors. And they're going to be more willing to pay a premium for them. And there's just not going to be that many of them around, you know? More common in role-playing games than to action packs, the ability to gain experience. More enemies you defeat, the greater experience, weapon power, and life meter capacity. Platformers with experience. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Especially for this era. Just like the Mega Man games, you can play the stages in any order. The high-numbered stages are tougher than the low-numbered ones. Dr. Viper, Mad Cat, the Past Master, the Metallic Cats. I guess let's give it a try. We'll swat some cats. Oh, it's after the big block of super whatever games. Wow! I guess that's from one of the episodes. They had to fly down that thing's throat or something. And then shoot their way out of its asshole. Bingo! Bingo! I'm gonna be T-Bone. I want to be the powerhouse and blow things up. Select a world with the A button. Well, let's just start here. World 1, Dr. Viper. Urgent, the SWAT cats from Mayor Manx. Giant bacteria threaten to destroy Mega Cat City. Save us. Mega Cats. That is an awful font. Jesus Christ. They should be dragged to font jail. Wow. When they said short range, they weren't kidding. Alright, right away, this is a really weird looking game. Your character is really small. Realistically smaller than Dorsey 50. I'm talking more from like a perspective point of view. Also, the UI is weird. Like, the UI takes up a significant chunk of the corner. It's not just like plastered across the top. Oh, there's that grenade launcher. Doing RPG style damage numbers? Yeah, because you gain levels in this. Send you to Fodgel, he thinks Sarif would go easy. I remember liking the show as a kid mostly because of Cool Jet. I watched a little bit of it. I wasn't particularly into it. Okay, yeah, we just leveled up. Symphony of the Night basically ripped this off. Alright, here we go. Like, that's so weird. Like, we're crammed up against our UI right there. Holy shit. Scene is 20% ground for some reason. Ow. Kind of thinking I might be happier with the other character. Because this guy sure doesn't feel like he can access most of the level. Also, it's really funny that he has a backup grenade launcher that literally doesn't do shit to enemies. I think I know about this game are their two playable characters. They're flying sections. Yeah, I think you pick one of the characters at the very beginning and then you're just using them forever. Also, I have 90 seconds to finish the level. Next. I think we're getting the plane. There, here we go. Okay, so we need to fire when the reticle is on an enemy to get it to, like, lock on. This is a bizarre presentation, and I may have to stop this. This is making me kind of dizzy. Oh man, it's... Oh my god, it's one hit kill. Jesus Christ. Also, maybe does not have a missile system works? Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I can't do this. That's too much. Did we learn nothing from the witness? Jesus Christ. Funny to think about what this looks like from the perspective of a bystander watching on the sidewalk. You're just slowly circling. Not even circling, just like corkscrewing. Very slowly and firing about like 1,000 missiles. Like slow motion Itano circus. Okay, that was SWAT Cats. It's different, but not necessarily in a good way. This, though, we've been waiting for this. A madman has invaded America. Oh my god, it's 2025. Bent on nuclear terrorism and revenge. It really is. Your mission is to eliminate this clear and present danger in electronic arts password-backed 16 megabit sequel. Finally. Finally, we can return democracy to America, chat. When General Oh. Yeah, I guess this was 30 years ago. When General Kilbaba meets his demise in Desert Strike, his son, Ibn Kilbaba, seizes control of the totalitarian government. Global economic sanctions force Kilbaba to sell off his dwindling stockpile of nuclear weapons to drug cartel leader Carlos Ortega. Both men are driven by a mutual goal: full-scale terrorism in America. Oh boy. Co-pilots. We got Ego, Mr. 3D, Faceman, Annihilator, and Wild Bill. These are all pretty standard. Like, I think these might have actually been the same co-pilots from Desert Strike. Faceman for president. Faceman is a video game master and experienced F-15 fighter pilot. His outstanding dexterity land him top honors of America's ultra elite fighting forces. New toys. Cuts in the defense budget have severely hampered hardware development in the National Security Agency. Fortunately, there's some prototypes developed. Cuts in the defense budget? That's how you know this is a fantasy. Yeah, how unrealistic. Can you imagine, chat? Just imagine that for a second. America spending less money on the military. Unthinkable. Inconceivable. So we start at the White House. Okay, we played the Game Boy version of this, so we can probably figure out what's going on here. Fly around the White House, blow up things that aren't the White House, I guess. Attack the coast. You can use the hovercraft, that's neat. Blow up some training camps, that's neat. Even Kilbaba just means son of Kilbaba. Well, at least they got that right. Night mission. Okay, cool. We can do this, chat. We can do this. I know, Hildy. I know. Frankly, a lot of stuff pre and around 9/11, especially around 9/11, aged horribly. It is kind of interesting though, from a historical perspective, to look at how flippantly terrorism was treated in the pre-9/11 era, where you could just have like goofy Middle Eastern terrorists doing whatever in your video game and nobody would like bat an eye at it. Go burn this bread in my mind, yeah. Entirely fair. That's a tragically accurate way to put it in dollars. Pre-9/11, all the Middle East was terrorist. Comical. After 9/11, all the Middle East was terrorist. Existentially terrifying. You guys probably did, which is a crying shame. I mean, Desert Strike was a lot of fun. I'm hoping Jungle Strike is an improvement on it. I'm honestly looking forward to trying all of the Strike games. Urban Strike, Nuclear Strike, so on and so forth. We looked it up one night. I forget how many there are total. So weird to me to play Deus Ex 1 where satirizing anti-terrorism laws of tool control before 9/11 and all that stuff seemed relevant. Yeah. Kind of a weird looking helicopter there. Oh, okay. Yeah, can I play it? Jesus Christ, I'm pushing start here. Yeah? Technically 5 strike games, 6 got released with Future Cop LAPD. Here's the situation. We have spy satellite photos of the blast area simultaneous with the detonation. Good thing Congress didn't cut the space program much. This Imperial yacht was spotted near the destroyed island. Any idea whose toy boat it is? To further enhance the picture and identify these 2 suspects. Boy, these guys look familiar. Ugly, but familiar. They should. Carlos Ortega, the notorious South American drug lord. His huge private army just sprung him from a Florida prison. A lot of good men died to put him in that prison. This is even Kilbaba, son of the Desert Strike madman. More ruthless than his father ever was. Birds of a feather, what's the plan? You'll take command of the Super Comanche attack chopper. The SCAC. Your first mission is to stop the terrorists threatening the capital. Good. I was afraid this is going to be easy. Next president's motorcade will arrive soon. Make sure it's safe. The helicopter there, it looks like they took a picture of like a child's toy. I think Future Cop got separated from the others since you play as a transforming mecha instead of a helicopter. Oh yeah. Most likely. We're taking off from the White House lawn here. Okay. Oh, what the hell? No, I didn't want to land again. No, take off. Oh, cool. There's no music. Great. Okay, this is a very particular thing to me. But the gun sounds sound like the gun sounds from Shadowrun, and I fucking love that. Alright, monuments. We need to protect the monuments. Protect the Washington Monument, the Library of Congress, and the Jefferson Memorial from terrorist attacks. These buildings are historical shrines and must be saved. Okay. Monuments attacked. Terrorist HQs occupied. Oh, it actually tells you where you are. This is the CIA building. Nice. This is nothing important, apparently. Okay, we're almost there. All right, Library of Congress. Yep, that's exactly what it looks like. Sure be awful, a bunch of crazy storm report building crapped all over the place. Yeah, where was the Super Comanche attack chopper on January 6th, huh? Strike series. They needed one more entry in the strike series. Domestic strike. Holy shit, that thing is armored as hell. It is strangely peaceful, isn't it? There's no music. That's what's messing me up here. So, like, how do I know when it's safe? Was that it? There's a fun fact about the Strike series. They tend to visually model the characters and cutscenes off of devs that worked on them. Notably, that means in Desert Strike, one of the characters is modeled after Amy Hennig. Oh, this one. Okay, is this thing safe now? I can't tell. Oh, no. My cheesy Ace Combat 1-2 style rock. Me too, man. Oh, man. I'm getting pounded. Whee! Wow, they respawn you right there, too. Yeah, like, I totally would have traded up the helicopter rotor sounds for some actual fucking music. What's that? Like, they're not even good rotor sounds either. They're too metallic. Okay, did we save the Library of Congress? Yes, we saved the Library of Congress. Perfect. Excellent. Wonderful. Love it. And we only died once doing it. I regret that I only have a handful of lives to give for my country. It's a 1 second loop that's it's very noticeable, yeah. Since when is the Washington Monument brown? Doink. Bounced off of it. Oh, that guy bled out. Are we? Nope, we're not good. Can I just say, this game would be amazing with strafing. If you could use the L and R buttons to... Oh, you can. You just have to hold it. Well, then what does L do? Run out of fuel. Fortunately, passed some on the way. Winched. Well, that's actually really nice. Desert Strike didn't have that, did it? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I need... I don't know what I just picked up. It wasn't armor, apparently. The Amiga version of Desert Strike is weirdly creepy if you get a game over. I need an armor pickup. I was hoping I could strafe my way through that, but it didn't work out. The machine gun guys are basically hit scan. I also love that they're doing a terrorism in basically VW buses. Toned down a ton on consoles. Take a guess why. Oh, I think I can imagine. Mission 1 complete. What's mission 2? Locate and destroy the terrorist headquarters. I've occupied several government buildings. Capture the leaders for information about future terrorist plots. How did the terrorists manage to take over 4 buildings in DC? Were they elected? Well, anyway, let's... Yeah, there we go. That's not armor. No. I picked up one of these before. Oh god, they killed that man. I love a Desert Strike-ass game with helicopter upgrades a la Armored Core. Megacopter was like that, if I remember correctly. On Steam. I mean, that game was very clearly a tongue-in-cheek love letter to the old Strike games. Well... Oh, Jesus. Ouch. Death to America, I guess. Well, I mean, this is fun, but... I'm not really sure how you're supposed to handle combat in this. Even with strafing, enemy tracking is really good. Like, enemies are really, really, really good at blasting you in this. So, yeah. Oh, well. Terrorists win. Just like real life. Alright. Oh, shit. My bad. It keeps going. There's a snow level. That's pretty cool. Gameplay was fun. Honestly, I think action games like this really bad for having cool vibes. The lack of music kind of kneecaps it. It does. Yeah, it does. It doesn't really have the atmosphere to carry it without music. Alright. What can't people handle this month? Brandish. How to get through the fortress first floor puzzle room. Many players are confounded by a large room filled with floor switches. That's one of the main reasons you never got on with the series. That and the perspective. I mean, you can request Brandish all you want. I'm not gonna play it. It would make me real sick real fast. A lot of potentially nauseating games tonight, chat. I saw the fortress third floor puzzle room. Tough maze. There's but one true path. Walk across the tiles in specific order. Oh, they put the directions on the sign. Let's see. And then Might and Magic 3. Why does Adora say select a character? A specific person must pick the lock. How to gain experience quickly. So, when people ask things like, how do I gain experience quickly, or how do I build up gold quickly, they always come up with some kind of cheat or exploit. There's a method of getting quick experience. Save your game before attending this technique. Go to an item shop in town, fill your party members' backpacks. Then destroy any huts or wagons for experience points. If each character's item list is full, the destroyed object will reappear and you can ruin it again. Some objects subtract experience, so make sure to check your character's points. Can't stand that can't change the height, can only fire at the ground a set distance away. It is awkward, yeah. especially without a reticle to really highlight where your shots are gonna land. How do I build up gold quickly? In addition to gaining gold by finding treasure and defeating enemies, there's one easy trick. Have an archer or sorcerer cast duplication enchant item on plate armor. This creates platinum armor. Sell the enhanced armor in any item shop. If you have the merchant skill, you can sell the item back at the shop's purchase price. Yeah. Airbiz Supersonic, which cities are the best hubs? Top 5 cities start an airline and are Tokyo, New York, Los Angeles, London, and Paris. That just seems like common sense, but I guess this is kids playing these. Which are the best airplanes to buy? Most experienced players buy Boeing and McDonnell Douglas aircraft in scenarios 1 and 2, and switch to Boeing and Airbus planes in scenarios 3 and 4. I suppose that follows with real life, but man, looking back on that from 2025. Cooking system in Trails is so abusable. What's a good... There's a lot of, like, general strategy questions in this, not, like, specific hang-ups. While there are several methods for attaining financial success in Arabiz, a winning startup strategy plan is usually the same. Buy all the slots at your hub, purchase fuel-efficient planes. Quickly open as many routes as possible in your region, focus on buying and opening routes to major cities in other regions. Third, open routes within other regions. Do not diversify into too many side businesses until your airline is well established. Quickly alter, eliminate unprofitable routes. Keep an eye on your profit margin. Wasn't Cold Steel 1 egg soup? Get Elliot to make hundreds of egg soup. Arabiz, love airline simulators. Okay, we can do that. Real quick, I'll read through the rest of these just so you know what's on the table. I blocked that. Jurassic Park 2 on Game Boy. How to survive the Triceratops zone. We actually did that. How to pass the T-Rex pursuit stages. Gotta survive. And then Fast Facts. NHL 95. Pack in Time. And Space Invaders. The original Arabiz was a bit rough for me. I always had trouble getting started. Arabiz Supersonic clicked a lot better. I actually felt like I knew what I was doing in Supersonic. Really pretty sure other NHL 94 and 95 have a full remake on modern consoles. Huh. That is weird. Maybe somebody at EA just really loved that particular game and wanted to bring it back of their own accord. Yeah, I know. All right, you can have Concords in this. It's an aeroplane. It's a Concorde. An antique at this point. kind of like an RPG opening. Wow! Fasten seatbelts, chat. Get ready for airline simulations. Prepare for takeoff. I have all these sims actually make Koei US money or Koei Shibusawa had dirt on some executive. Let's see, how are we doing here? New route will depart from Los Angeles, choose destination. Oh, wait. Oh, crap, it's been a while since I played this. How do I do this? I think this is the negotiation tab. I think they're all busy right now. Oh, that's advertising. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think that was the thing. We were negotiating for like new hubs. Dragon ordered some 747s. Air now open a new route between Cairo and Nairobi. Air now Nah. An emergency landing has occurred on an Air LA flight from Los Angeles to Denver. Trouble, chat. South America is experiencing a boom in tourism. Right. Passenger hotels for Europe. Southeast Asia, North America. Oh, hell yeah, get stuffed. Oh, look at us, chat. Look at us go. 8 cities. Seeing Koei slowly learn how to port their games to consoles is still one of the coolest progression I've seen during these streams. Quarterly profit. Oh, we're killing them on profit. And sales. Passenger totals. Hell yes. January 2001. Alright, Airnell is expanding hard. Dragon's expanding to Oceania. We're #1 in North America. We're also the only airline in North America. You fuckers still negotiating? Jesus Christ. I loved it being that year while running an airplane company. Let's see. Wait, what kinds of planes do I have? I don't even remember. Oh, they must be Airbuses. Or not. So I'm trying to find my status screen. I want to see the index of the stuff that we have. Okay, oh, we have McDonnell Douglas's, that's it. LA to San Francisco. LA to Seattle. LA to Denver. LA to Phoenix. LA to Philly. Toronto. Honolulu. Calls me or we have one non-profitable business venture. Shall I conduct the meeting? Yes. First, let's discuss opening new routes. Yes. How about a route between Los Angeles and New York? Between Los Angeles and Chicago would be good. You want to establish service between Los Angeles and Southeast Asia, of course. Discuss adjusting existing routes. Yes. All of our flights are profitable, but shall we fine-tune them to maximize profits? Yes. Our budget for maintenance and repairs might not be enough to handle so many flights. If we increase the number of flights too much, our unions might go on strike. Route between Los Angeles and San Francisco are running in the black. We're raising the fare. Route between Los Angeles and Seattle is running. Cut back the number of planes. The fare might be too low. Route between Los Angeles and Denver is running meh. Wow, they actually commentate on every single route, which is helpful because you can use this to get an idea of which routes are the most profitable. Let's go to our plane holdings. Company has 18 total aircraft with 12 planes in service. Okay, that's what I want to know. We got 6 extras. We buy more MD-100s. Business ventures. Profits for business ventures are 800,000, make 4% of our total company profits. For the part where you give your CEO a big bonus to assassinate the guy who tries to report your business practices to the FAA. We should try to buy the City Hotel in San Francisco. City Hotel in San Francisco, you said. Oh, sorry. We're still negotiating. So I'm just kind of hanging out until these negotiations finish. L'air. That's French for the air. Oh, they're starting to get up in our business. South America is experiencing a boom in tourism. I know. Skip these. Alright, still killing it, but they are catching up. April 2001. Okay, they're doing a bunch of negotiating. Did we get... Let Air start flying into North America. We acquired rights to 5 slots in Tokyo. We acquired rights to 5 slots in Singapore. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Los Angeles to Los Angeles? That's silly. Alright, 5,500 miles. Let's see. Oh, we only have 2 planes that can do this. Well, we'll send the MD-11. So you're in China, it's Tokyo. It's Southeast Asia, so. This is what South America sounds like. This is what Europe sounds like. This is what Africa sounds like. Europe's fucking sleepy. This is the Middle East. Africa's golf music. And then good old Southeast Asia. Alright, can we make it to Singapore? Oh, I don't think we can actually fly to Singapore. Oh, we gotta, okay. So I think we need a new route from Tokyo. I'm not sure how you do that. Please then negotiate for a regional hub. Regional hub flight going to Tokyo, yeah. Should I open a regional hub in Tokyo? Yes. Composer did the music for Yakitate Japan. I'll get right on it. Excellent, okay. MDC. MD11. Three-engine winglet-equipped wide body is the successor to DC-10 and a great bargain. Yes. In order maximum 10 planes, how many do you want? Let's get 2 more. 2 planes will cost $163 million. Take about 3 months. Cool. Bye. We can maybe also negotiate opening some other slots. Yeah, you have to wait. I think it depends on how many planes you buy, but you have to wait a minimum of 3 months for them to be manufactured. You can't do anything in this game immediately. Negotiating for slots at airports takes like 6 months. We'll send this person. Can we do? What should we do? Let's do Hong Kong. How many slots? It might depend on how many slots you request too. Negotiations take 9 months. Begin negotiations. PC98 version has Russia's own distinct region. The music is literally just Korbaniki. The song from Tetris. It's so funny. So now we gotta wait out a new hub being built. Lay Air is negotiating with everybody. Expanding fast. Oops, I clicked past something. Yada 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 yada. Oh, Dragon's beating us out on profits now. Or total sales, I think. Yeah, being out on total sales. But not profit. July of 2001. Regional hub was opened in Tokyo. Let's use it as a springboard to develop routes with Southeast Asia. Hell yes. Required rights to 5 slots in Mexico City and 5 slots in San Paulo. 2 MD-11s have been delivered. Hell yeah. Okay, alright. Actually, wait, I wanted to modify an existing route. Yeah, LA to Tokyo. Planes. Yeah, we want to increase the number. Okay. There we go. Yes, it is quite okay. Okay, let's head over to Southeast Asia and get some flights going from Tokyo. We can't just slots in Tokyo. Oh no! I used all my Tokyo slots. I think I've got some free negotiators, don't I? Yeah, I do. Lots of them, in fact. Any more in Tokyo? Okay, only need 3 months to open up some new slots, so then we can start flying out to Singapore. Meanwhile, distance 1500. Running better shoes are less busy. According to Nintendo Power, you want a really busy city as your hub. They said Los Angeles, Tokyo, New York, Paris, and London are the best places to have your hubs. Cool. We got MD-100s that can make this flight. Real do. Which is a fair, average fare for everything. Yes. Ship glasses guy, another guy, hoping to look past business to find the love inside. Now, I wonder if we could go ahead and negotiate for a new hub in Mexico City. Actually, that was the wrong command. It's this one. We'll send this. Cool. Yes. You're right on it. Alright, let's pass one more turn and see where we're at. Dragon orders some Boeings. Dragon, don't do that. You won't be happy. Dragon's doing real well. Oh my god. We just blasted past people. I'm pretty sure that was from increasing the capacity on the LA-Tokyo route. Australia's part of Oceania. Oh my god. Oh, we're killing them. Nice. October 2001. Boy, it's good to know there's no no important historical events just happened. Regional hub was opened in Mexico City. Used as a springboard to develop routes within South America. Hell yes. Fire rice to 5 slots in Tokyo. Yes. I think I need more. I forgot to buy more planes. Okay. Well, anyway, we're doing great, chat. Things are good. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna get out of here. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Like I said, I see how it ends up. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, Arabiz didn't quite click with me, but Arabiz Supersonic, I like this one a lot more, like a whole lot more. So, all right. Anyway. I think we've about made it to quitting time tonight, so I'm gonna close down requests. And let's just take a little peek. Let's just see what's on the next page. What awaits us on Saturday? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. You better know when to morph, chat. It's Saturday. That's when you morph. Okay. So, dear Lord. But I think we got less than 30 pages to go. So I think there's a really strong possibility that we finish the magazine on Saturday, which would be great. It'd be great because we've been on this for like 4 weeks or something. So, schedule-wise, tomorrow night, probably not getting to the community night. Probably gonna push that a week. Probably gonna do a Master System Odyssey tomorrow night instead, but we'll see. If I get a wild hair to do something else, then we'll do something else, but we'll see. We'll be back here on Saturday doing Power Rangers and the rest of the magazine. No stream on Sunday. Seriously, I'm not streaming on Sunday. I'm not doing a makeup for my missed night last night. And then Monday, Earthbound returns. If Jones is for more Earthbound, God knows I am. You got Monday to look forward to. So, thanks for stream. I'll be there if I can mooch Wi-Fi up my hands. We'll be praying for you, Satellite. I appreciate it. Brunhilda, Arcane Shadows. Good to see all you. Good to see everybody. Thank you all for coming out tonight. This has been fun. It's been really nice. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid and we'll get going. Let's send you over to Dama. They're playing Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Looks like they're working on a boss right now. Working over a boss, damn. But yeah, we'll hang out with them for a bit, so. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me for another evening of the Power Hours. Some very strong progress being made. Played some cool stuff tonight. Returned to some cool stuff. Also, there was Bubsy too. That sucked, but you know, you got to take the good with the bad, I guess. Anyway, gang, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow night for something. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.